So for the lab assignment, there's 3 different parts. The first part is going to take you the longest because this is doing the web-based form and confirmation. Okay, so you're going to do an images and a CSS folder. You're going to do your HTML form, name, email, 2 additional input boxes. Should have at least 4 check boxes, 2 option buttons, a comment or an area box, drop down list, submit, reset button. So very similar to the example that you guys have the PDF of. Okay, name and email should be required. Selecting one of the 2 option buttons should be required, and selecting from the drop down should also be required. So you want to make sure they're not empty. You're going to do validating, similar to what we just talked about in the lecture for the different pieces of data. And once everything is accurate, then you're going to redirect them to that confirmation page. And you'll be using Bootstrap for your formatting. And you can see how I did use Bootstrap by looking at that PDF. So once you have this done, you are going to make a copy of your post example, call it a cookie example, and then make a copy of your confirmation page, call it cookie confirmation or cookie confirm. I don't really care what you guys call it. And you're going to adjust the code so that it saves cookies and reads cookies. And you really only have to save and read whatever you're displaying in the confirmation screen. Okay, and then you'll copy the cookie example and call it session example. You'll copy your cookie confirmation, call it session confirmation, and then you'll change that cookie global to the session global. Okay, and that is the assignment. So what is going to take you guys the most time is part 1. Yeah, the initial form. Once you get done with that and you have it working, everything else is going to be fairly easy. Not a lot of coding. Okay, and for those of you, I mean, if you really hate typing, you can't stand it. I mean, you can't see the PHP in here, but you can get input tags and all of that from here. You just can't get the PHP. But this would save you some typing. Yeah. So, I mean, you can look at the source and get everything but the PHP. So, rest of the time is lab for you guys to work on this. And we're also going to have lab on Wednesday. Yeah.